Hey guys, we are in the basement and today we're gonna do a John's Arcade game review. That is right, guys. Now listen, one of the most played games down here, hands down, is my NEO Geo 4-slot. That is right, but you know what? It's actually not played the most by me, and quite frankly, I haven't given the NEO Geo a lot of love in some time. Now, I have a NEO Geo 4-slot right here, and I actually love this system. I really do. I played it a lot. Actually, I think after high school in the early 90s, and I played it, I think, at a bowling alley. I don't know. Like, we were playing, like, Metal Slug and NAMM 1972. But anyway, I had to get one of these, and I actually really think the system is awesome. And I have a 4-slot, and we have 4 games up here. And actually, in the first slot, I have a Multicart, which I'm kind of sick of, quite frankly. And then I have Bust a Move Again, and NEO Mr. Do. Now, my wife plays Bust a Move and Bust a Move Again a lot. Actually, I think she plays Bust a Move Again the most. But anyway, I'm just kind of sick of the Multicart. You know, I'm kind of down on the multi stuff, to be honest. The Multicart's a lot of fun, but the bummer here is this menu. Because when you turn the system on, it's stuck on this menu system, and it just doesn't go away unless you select a game, and it's starting to bother me. And I would like to kind of freshen up the NEO Geo, give it some new love, because I just haven't really been playing it much at all lately. So I looked for a new cartridge. I wanted to replace the Multicart with something new. And the Multicart's great, actually. I mean, it's got all the King of Fighters, it's got all the Metal Slugs, but it doesn't have every game out there. So I went looking for a new game, one that's not on the Multicart, one that maybe I never played, and one that wasn't too expensive. So I kind of did some searching, and I came across the site that had, like, you know, the top 10, you know, NEO Geo games you've never heard of. And by the way, this is the NEO Geo MVS, okay? The arcade is MVS. So I was looking at the top 10 NEO Geo MVS games. The home version was the AES, the NEO Geo AES. And by the way, the AES, when I was younger, when that thing came out, I mean, that was some elite shit, man. I mean, no one could afford that thing. And there was actually a place by my house that rented consoles, and I think I rented the AES, and that just blew my mind because it was literally arcade quality at home, but it was so expensive. But anyway, I did some research, and I came across a game called Pop and Bounce. And by the way, we're gonna be in front of the camera again, because I think you guys kind of like this. You guys want this from me, right? Where I'm like sitting right here. We're gonna try it. I don't really know how this is gonna work, how we're gonna transition. Do I start, hey guys, we're in the basement, in front of the camera, or do I start it behind the camera and then come in front? Do I wear this stupid hat every time, or do I have my hair? I mean, what's my look here? Who is John from, and this is kind of the Gamester thing, huh, isn't it? Hey guys, we're gonna review some Star Wars figures. Yeah, I don't know if I wanna have the backwards hat thing, but I also don't wanna have to worry about my hair every time I do one of these, because my hair is crazy, man. I've got some stupid ass hair, but all right, for now, we're gonna be the hat backwards guy. Maybe we'll be the jean jacket guy. Maybe this is kind of my look, the John's Arcade look. By the way, this is a cool shirt, Nintendo tech support. Every time I go out and I'm wearing this shirt, people stop me, usually mothers with their kids, saying, hey, my kid wants to know if you work for Nintendo. I say no, it's just a shirt. I think they sold this at Hot Topic, and some local collector was selling the shirt, and I said, I gotta have that. Anyway, I picked up this game, okay? This is called Pop and Bounce, and it's by Video System. And I don't know if it's rare or what, but I'd never actually heard of it till I started researching. And I came across this game on one of these lists, you know, saying the top 10 NEO Geo games you've never heard of. And it kind of caught my eye because it was cute, it was happy. I like cute, happy stuff. I mean, the NEO Geo's cool and all, but I'm not into the fighting games at all. I'm not really a fighting game guy. So I was trying to find a new NEO Geo game that wasn't a fight. My criteria was it wasn't a fighting game, it wasn't $500, and it wasn't necessarily on the Multicart. I really started looking for a shooter, like a shmup, and most of those are pretty pricey. So I kind of started focusing on this one, Pop and Bounce. And so I found the kit on eBay, and this is considered the kit. This is the Pop and Bounce kit. And I got it from a guy in the Netherlands. and I've never played it. So we're gonna play it together for the first time, but I wanna show you guys what comes in a NEO Geo Kit. And is this popcorn maker like too in the shot here? What should we do? Should we move this over a little bit so we get less popcorn maker? So anyway, so this is the NEO Geo Kit here, and so let's open it up. And it's, you know, it's always nice to find the complete kit, because a lot of times what you find on eBay are loose cartridges, and the kit is the way to go, because usually you get all the artwork, and usually it's not bootleg, but not guaranteed. So on the kit here, it's got a label, and it's got a serial number 3050. So if we pull the cartridge out, and it usually comes in bubble wrap like this, we can see the serial number on here is 637. Now the serial number doesn't match the box, which is a little troubling. Could that mean that this is a bootleg? I don't know. But this also has the kind of holographic label on here, which usually the bootlegs do not have. Now there is some sort of a like security thing on here. You see that? Because normally you can open these up carefully. There's two screws. And you can look at the boards. There's two boards in here, okay? And the boards have ROMs on them, EPROMs. And normally, a bootleg will have EPROMs with windows, okay? And the legit boards usually have what I think they call them mask ROMs that have no windows. And if you Google this, you can find there's a website, I don't remember the name of it, but it's got basically pictures of all the legit boards. Now, I'm not sure if we're gonna open this up because of this sticker here. Now, I don't think that this little security sticker here is original though, but I have no idea. It says Hobia, there's a serial number on it, 702391, and then there's some words here written in Dutch or German. Again, I got this in the Netherlands. So, but it says like, it says Bij Vergevordering van deze sticker. Vervalt de guarantee. And I'm guessing that says something, Vervalt de guarantee. I'm guessing that says if you remove this sticker, you're going to avoid your warranty. I don't know. Do we want to take this off and unscrew this and take a look at the boards? I have a suspicion this sticker is just not original. I don't know. Let's take a look at what else is in here. So we've got our pop and bounce soft dip switch settings. And this kind of talks about all the options you can do on the cartridge. And that's in the in-game menu. We'll show you that. It's got this little sticker here, which is kind of nice. Now, this is probably more, it's like an instruction sticker. This is more for like the dedicated Neo Geos, which is kind of the 1 slot, because they have a 1 slot, I think they have a 2 slot, a 4 slot, and a 6 slot. Now mine's a 4 slot, meaning you could put 4 of these cartridges in and switch between games. Now the 1 slot Neo Geos are kind of more like the dedicated ones, where you'd have 1 cartridge, 1 game, and that's it. And I think that's probably when you want to put this sticker on there, because it's more of a dedicated game. But it talks about here the power-ups. And by the way, this game's kind of like a breakout Arkanoid type game. Talks about the different items that drop, and we'll play the game and we'll take a look at it. What else is in here? We got a little, looks like a little poster or something here. It says pop and bounce the ball with bar, crush enemy characters. You can join in and play head to head. When you get an item, you can disturb your opponent. Interesting. So it's like a head to head game. I think it's like a breakout Arkanoid type game. And then here's another little flyer here. I think this kind of stuff maybe you'd put in the window of your arcade to show people, hey, we got pop and bounce. The same color characters, this is actually more of an instruction sticker, maybe the same color characters stick together, crush the 4 or more attached characters and you get a special item, blah, blah, blah. And then here, now this is the piece you really want. This is the little mini marquee here, and this is gonna go in the game, and it lights up, it's backlit, so when you select this game, this is gonna be lit up. And when you're looking for these cartridges, this is usually the piece you really want. You want the cartridge, and you want this mini marquee, especially a nice original one like this. And this is like some kind of like mylar, almost like translite material like you find in pinball machines. Now, you can make your own. I make my own reproduction ones out of like photo paper, but it's always nice to get the real one because these light up much better. So, all right, why don't we, let's go over to the game and let's put this cartridge in and see what's going on here. Now, I've never played this before, and I don't even know if it works, to be honest. And again, we got a 4 slot here, so we're gonna have to open up the cabinet and change the cartridges. Now, the first thing we wanna do is, of course, turn the game off. And if we open the coin door, there's a power switch right here. So we got the game off. And let's go ahead and unlatch the cabinet here. And so we got 2 latches, okay. All right, and now we can see the kind of the motherboard, and we can see the cartridges. Now, if you look in here, now again, this is a 4 slot, so we've got 4 cartridges in there right now, if you guys can see that. So let's go ahead and remove that multi-cart, because we're gonna get rid of that. We're done with that for now. So let's pull this out. Okay, so here's the multi-cart. This is the, I think 120 in one. Actually, this is a good cartridge. I have to admit, this is not a bad multi-cart. There's a lot of great games on here. I've really enjoyed this, and we'll come back to it. But for now, I want to have 4 legit games in my cabinet. So let's take our cartridge and put it in. Now, there is an arrow here, which should be towards us, and the writing on the label is usually, read from this direction. So let's go ahead and put it in. And this is just like almost like a game system, So we got the cartridge in, and then let's put the mini marquee in. We got to do that because I love this kind of stuff, the little detail stuff. And if we come up here, we're gonna need the keys, and I've got them actually in the coin door here. So let's come down here and get our keys, and I think it's these ones. And let's open this up and change the marquee out. And there's just 2 little locks here. Let's unlock that one and unlock this one, okay? And then we can lift this up and pull the instructions card out, or mini marquee. Now this is one that I actually made. I made this in Illustrator and I printed it on photo paper. It actually works pretty well. The only thing about using the photo paper, it's not as translucent as the original material, so it doesn't light up as bright, okay? Now this one is original on the original material here, so this is going to be real nice. And back here is actually EL paper. This is the original EL paper, which is rare for it to be working. I actually bought this from arcadefixit.com Milestar, and he had some new old stock EL paper, and I replaced mine because my original stuff wasn't working. So let's go ahead and slide this in. It's actually an interesting material because it evenly lights up this area. It's not like LEDs or a fluorescent bulb where it's all focused in one area. And you can see my other marquees here. This one here, that's actually original. I made this one though. This is one I made on photo paper. Not hard to make actually, and they usually look pretty decent. So, all right, let's go down here and let's turn the game on. And let's play as some Pop and Bounce. Are you guys excited? Excited to try a new game? I am. I've never played this game before. Never even heard of it till the other day. All right, I turned it on, and by the way, you can see that first one is lit up there. So it's that's the game that's currently selected. Nice, and it's working. So 1 or 2 players, push start button. Now we could check the soft dip switch settings. You want to do that? Because I saw there was a little option sheet, and should we see if it's on the recommended settings? To do that, we're gonna come down here, and there's a little service button, and we can kind of hit that, push that, okay? And I did, and now it comes up here. And we've got options. We got hardware test, setting up the hard dip. Now the hard dip are the actual hard physical dip switches that are on the motherboard, and this is more informative. It says that we've got it set on free play. You can't change this stuff. You can't change the hard dips. This is more information. This is more informational, like, hey, this is what the motherboard is set up to. I don't know what setting mode 0 is or stop mode 0. I don't know what that means. Free play is 1, yes, on. So I've got it on free play, and that's kind of across the board. All the games will be on free play. Now, if we back out of this, we've got soft dips. Now, the soft dips are options for the games that you set up on the cabinet with this on-screen menu. So let's go to Pop and Bounce, and again, we'll use our little sheet it came with, and it says what the normal settings are, okay? So normally, according to the sheet, it'll be on ball 3. Yep, okay, it's on that. The continues is usually on, this actually says something in Japanese. Continues, it says infinite. Level, it says 4. So it looks like all of these are the default settings. We've got extended, looks like life maybe, 500,000 and a million. Controllers a joystick. The battle mode, 5 set matches. Which is, yes, the default setting. Demo sound on. Do I want the attract mode on? Yeah, I think for now we'll leave it on. And let's see, what is next? Can we hit that? Nope, I guess that's all the options. And then you can see the other games I have in here. You could change the settings on it, like Bust a Move. I think I have these set to Twin Galaxy settings and Neo Mr. Do. demo sound. So, all right, so I guess the game's set up on default settings, so let's get out of this menu. You got to turn it off and turn it on to get out. All right, guys, let's try this pop and bounce game. You think it's any good? I hope it is. It looked kind of interesting in those screenshots I saw. So let's turn it off. The Neo Geo's kind of booting right now. That damn Dragon's Lair. The attract is awesome and all, but it does get a little crazy. So, all right, 1 or 2 players start. Okay. Oh, I like the overworld map already. So let's try land area. Okay. Cute penguin. All right, so left and right here, it says push A. So yeah, this looks like a breakout type game, except we're killing penguins, which is kind of fun. And normally breakout games would have like a paddle, so I've never really played breakout with a joystick before. So I'm definitely digging the music and the visuals here. You know, the Neo Geo is great, but there are so many fighting games on this system. So it's kind of nice to have something that's not a fighting game and something that's not on the Multicart. At least I don't think it's on the Multicart. I actually don't even look. I don't think it is. All right, so we passed the first level in 38 seconds. We got a little bonus. So what's going on here? All right, now we got Hippo Stage 1, 2. Interesting. I wonder if it's like Mario or something where like 1-4 is a boss. Damn it. Actually, I do kind of think there are bosses, because I was looking at the screenshots before I bought the game, and I thought I kind of spied like a boss battle or something. All right, so we're killing hippos, and there's some bees on. Oh, here's a power-up I got, which just elongated my my paddle there. So it looks like the bees are bombs. Oh, I see. You hit the red bee, it kills. Okay, what's D? I don't know what that did. So the black bomb is going to kill, I think, the black animals. I get it. Now, what's on top there? It says attack. All right, so now we just got to kill the gold hippo. We hit the B, and it got rid of him. All right, cool. Yeah, this is okay. Kind of digging it. It's different for sure. It's like familiar and different at the same time. So now we got cats. Do we have cats on the first level? So it looks like these black ones take, oh shit. Well, we did have it on infinite continues, so I think we should keep going. All right, let's continue. I love this kind of Japan anime type stuff. Black cats here, push A. So those black cats, looks like it takes multiple hits to get rid of those. Shit. The controls feel pretty good, but I feel like I'm not as fast as like if I had a paddle. Here comes a power-up. I don't know what the D does. Shit! I wonder if my wife will like this game, and my kids maybe. What's the P do? Shit! Oh my god. I want to get the little instruction sticker. I want to see what the power-ups do. So the P, ball becomes slower. The D, ball power up. Opponent ball gets smaller. Ball grows. I wonder if I could shoot. If there's a power-up that gives me the ability to shoot. Like Arkanoid. So, I'm curious if how fun this game would be with 2 players, because you could see you could do 1 and 2 players head to head. All right, here comes the P. Oh, the ball turned purple there. I don't know what that means. Shit. God, I suck. So when you continue, it resets the level. Come on, we gotta at least get to 1-4 or past 1-4. I'm assuming we can get to 2-0 or 2-1, kind of like a Mario fashion. So I don't know what the P does, but it makes my ball purple. Oh, look, I'm getting I'm spelling. getting fast here. Come on, let's clear it. I want to try to spell attack up there. Get it. All right, so we cleared that level. Yeah, this game's not bad. It's not gonna change my life or anything. What is this? Whoa, what's going on here? We got dragons. Was this 1-4? Ah, shit. Well, this is kind of interesting. There we go. All right. Nice. Oh, I can fire. Nice. I got the superpower. Ah, fudge. I got one ball left. No, get up there. All right, come on, get that last guy. There. Shit, shit. All right, AAA, rank 69. Come on, we're gonna try it again. All right, is this the boss battle here? I don't know what's going on here. That was pretty cool that we got to fire. Ah, I didn't get the D. Get up there. Get rid of those guys. So it looks like we gotta hit these guys a lot. You gotta break them out of their little shell and then kill the dragon. Shit! Come on, I wanna pass this. I have to say, the game's getting interesting to me now. It wasn't initially. This level is kind of a challenge here. All right, good. I want the L. Kill it. Yes. Get up there. Oh, yeah. No. I got the fire. We cleared it. Nice. So is that the last? All right, cool. So we cleared the land area. Now we're going to the sea area. This game's pretty neat. All right, so now we're underwater and we're killing octopuses. All right, you know what? I think we get the idea. Hey, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. It's definitely totally different. I've never played anything like that on the Neo Geo. And I love the graphics and the sound. It's pretty cool. All right, guys, there you have it. That was Pop and Bounce. Yeah, not bad. It says your card is still inserted. I had the memory card in there, so maybe you can save your game and continue. So, all right, guys, I think that's gonna do it. That was Pop and Bounce. I think that came out like in, I think 97 or so. I saw it on the copyright here. So yeah, copyright Video System 1997. Boy, I can't say I've ever heard of a company called Video System. Have you guys? So anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Did you like that? This is kind of a midweek video, a bonus one. You know, I don't know what we're gonna be doing here going forward, and I don't even know how to do this whole camera thing. Should I keep doing this John on the camera stuff? But anyway, I release new videos, guys, every Sunday and sometimes in between. And if you've never subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click subscribe. It really is the best time to keep up, best way to keep up with the videos. And, you know, going forward here with the winter months, I'm going to really try to do 2 videos a month. I'm sorry, 2 videos a week. I think, hopefully, Wednesday and Sunday. That's kind of the plan. Now, I don't really know what I'm going to be doing here because I'm out of projects. We finished the journey, which you guys can see behind me. And we got the 720. Actually, do you guys want to go to the garage and see what's going on with the 720? You want to go out there? All right. Let's let's go to the garage, and I'll show you guys what's going on with the 720. And I don't know if I'm going to film the restore or what the restore is. I don't know. All right, let's just go to the garage, and I'll show you guys what's going on with the Atari 720. All right, guys, here's the 720. Now, the game works actually 100%. It actually works great. The joystick, I did rebuild it, but it's still sloppy as all heck. Now, you can play the game, though. It's just not as smooth and tight as it could be, especially after I replaced all the worn parts, which I picked up. The monitor is in great shape, so I could bring this game right now and we could play it. But this part on the bottom here is actually really bothering me. I cannot put the game in the basement like that. That's disgusting. It also needs leg levelers. The front of the cabinet right now is like sitting on the cement. So at the very least, I want to paint all this black. And then also back here, I need to paint this because this is all new wood. Okay, so I was gonna paint this. I got this grill actually from a guy in Clove. Now Jay, my buddy Jay, him and his brother made a new piece of wood for this. They actually did a really good job. And it looks pretty legit. And so I'm gonna paint this black. I got this grill from a guy on Clove. This is actually the original grill. I mean, come on. How did I find that? This guy, I think I I just kind of mentioned in passing in a post that I needed this grill. And someone PM'd me and says, yeah, I got the grill. It's a little beat up, but hey, it's better than nothing. So this is gonna go on here. So my plan right now is just to come in here, spray paint this black, and then spray paint the front black. I'll mask it off and with newspaper, just like we did the Journey. Put some leg levelers on it and get it in the basement, and that's it. And then over time, I'll rebuild the joystick. I'm gonna replace the control panel overlay because this thing is hosed. And then also this Boombox Overlay is crap. This is not a good one. Do you see how the light is kind of like an hourglass shape? It's not supposed to be like that. Only the 720 logo is supposed to be lit up, and only the cassette. This is not a quality reproduction. And I do have the quality one from Phoenix Arcade, where it's 2 layers, where there's like 2 layers of this material, and 1 layer is cut out so that only this lights up and only the cassette, which is how it was originally. And I didn't know that initially, but Jeff C. from 720 Zone pointed that out. And once I knew that this was wrong, I'm like, that's gonna drive me nuts, especially in the dark basement, because I'll be looking at the 720 and all I'll see is that hourglass shape, and I don't really dig it. So I think, guys, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna paint this by myself. Do you guys really wanna do this together? I mean, I'm just gonna come out here with a can of spray paint and that's it. No different than we did the Journey. So I'm gonna spray paint the front. I'll take the coin door off first, spray paint the whole front black, and then spray paint the top here. And I'm hoping I get the painting done in the next day here. And then this weekend, if I'm lucky, I can get a couple of buddies to come over here and help me, because this is a very heavy and awkward game. And I think I need 3 people total, counting myself, to get this in the basement. And then hopefully the next video that we do, which I don't know what it's gonna be yet, if it's not gonna be a 720 video. What do you guys wanna do, man? I mean, do you wanna, I just realized I don't have a plan for Sunday's video. Maybe we can do some 720 stuff. All right, we'll see. So, but yeah, that's what's going on with the 720. It is pretty cool, right? I mean, I love skateboarding. I don't know if you guys can tell this, but you know, as ridiculous as I might look on a skateboard, I'm actually really into it. And this year I skated a lot, you know. I skated a lot at the skate park, and I can't really do much. I can do the mini ramp, just kind of go up and down it, turn around, yeah, skating rules. All right, anyway, I think that's it. So guys, I hope you guys like this little midweek video. It's kind of weird, right? That game, you know, do I like that game that we played? I think, yeah, maybe. I'm curious to see if there's an end to it. Maybe I'll sit down one night and just keep playing and go through all the worlds and see if there's actually an end or a point to the game. It was getting pretty challenging. I am curious to see how 2 players works, but all right, I guess that's it. So hope you guys liked it. Subscribe to the channel, and if you've never have, of course, and I'll see you guys next time. Later, and bye.